We require more.
My frames per second are around 50, anywhere from 40 to 60 while I'm streaming. Flash Media Live Encoder kind of lags my shit a little bit.
We require more minerals. We require more minerals.
Why do you need SLI to play Starcraft 2? You don't, you need Crossfire! Can I beat Idra? I don't know, I would have to play him ZVZ. I'm sure I could take at least a game off of him, but I don't know after that. I don't know what a ZVZ is like at all.
Probably pretty macro, just like everything else he does.
I have an i7 930. I have all my comp specs listed on my website, bros. Come on. You can figure it out. Who says AIDS is 10 years to incubate? You mean HIV will turn into AIDS in 10 years? I'm pretty sure that's different for every person, right?
Wait, what? Sorry, I wasn't listening.
HIV, can you explain to me how the that drug that Magic Johnson takes cures or temporarily alleviates the symptoms of HIV?
I don't know if it temporarily alleviates symptoms, it just kind of slows its progression to full-blown AIDS.
Oh, that's it. Okay.
HIV isn't really like a death sentence anymore like it used to be. It's more like a really debilitating disease now. Like it's still something you want to avoid like crazy, but
what do you wait? I don't understand. What do you mean? Once you've developed full-blown AIDS, you're fucked, aren't you?
yeah, at that point you're fucked. But they can, if it gets diagnosed early, depending on the strain, depending on the combination of drugs you're on, then you may be able to slow the actual progression anywhere from like 12 to 20 years, depending on like a bunch of factors.
Oh.
Like that's why when people cite like Magic Johnson as an example of, oh, we cured AIDS, people are just fucking stupid because
It didn't actually cure it, it's just slowing it down, yeah. Okay.
yeah, that's about it.
Spawn more overlords.
Stem cells are not a cure for AIDS. You're retarded.
Stem cells?
Yeah, your chat is retarded.
Yeah.
No, they don't. I read that article and it was bullshit. So no.
How could stem cells cure AIDS? Stem cells just help you regenerate cells that don't normally regenerate, right?
What they did in like Europe was they basically some guy had I think it was a leukemia, and after chemo, but he also had AIDS. So they used chemo to wipe out his immune system, all of his T cells.
Oh, so the AIDS had nowhere to replicate, right?
Yeah, but then they gave him a stem cell transplant to kind of recuperate his.
To rebuild his immune system. That's kind of cool.
But they think it's cured, but I highly doubt that it is. It'll probably make a reappearance in the next 5 to 10 years.
Because the virus, the HIV virus itself, can exist in other places besides the immune system, right?
Exactly, right. So it's probably hiding in some, and really all you would need is one cell with one
To start
survivor.
re-replicating, yeah. That's kind of cool, though.
Yeah, it's cool, but like the treatment is worse than the actual disease, right? Like,
Yeah, I'm sure there are shitloads of risks with wiping out somebody's immune system.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I read this really cool case study on what was it? It had to do with a young girl was diagnosed with rabies, and the doctors were actually able to cure it. I guess, I don't know, like one problem, I might be totally speaking out my ass, but this is what I remember reading about the article. The biggest problem with rabies isn't the actual damage that the virus itself does, but it's all the damage that the brain does to your body when you become infected, right? Does that sound right at all?
Like, I'm not going to speak on things I'm not an expert on. Like, I really don't know much about rabies. All I know is it has really high mortality rate.
Yeah. Well, I guess apparently the doctor's solution to the problem was to induce a coma until her immune system had like enough time to identify the virus and kind of fight it off. I heard there might have been side effects like brain damage or whatever. I don't know, it sounded kind of cool.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, that may be a possibility. Mind you, a lot of case studies like that are really just one-off kind of.
Yeah, like it's nothing, or it would take years and years of research for anything like that to ever enter common practice.
Yeah. Really, like, rabies is perfectly curable as long as you hit all of the treatment dates. Like, the problem with rabies is it has to be caught early, and it's like the treatment schedule is very strictly adhered to, otherwise it'll develop. I don't know anything more about it.
Medical technology is really fascinating. All the waking, like when you're awake and doing like open brain neurosurgery and shit like that. Like that's fucking amazing, dude.
Yeah, listen, like I did a fucking master's degree in stem cell research, and the shit that they're doing is like that they're developing is absolutely amazing. Crazy. Like I'm trying to get a position in a lab where they're trying to repair spinal cord injuries with stem cells, which is very impressive. So.
Do you think I can survive this huge onslaught of roaches that way outnumber my own?
If this is anything like your last game against Rise, then I don't know. Although you microed your heart out there.
Actually, there's a big difference between that game and this game, though.
Is this your Infestor play? I wasn't paying attention.
Yes, I have Infestors this game.
Oh, okay. I like your Infestor play. I just think your ZBZ open is really risky.
Some people might say that. The only risk involved, actually, is not being me. Since I'm always me, there's no risk.
I can appreciate that. I'll indulge you.
I'm waiting for him to attack. If he waits too long to attack me, then I'm gonna start to fall behind, and then shit turns ugly.
Our forces are under attack. Spawn more overlords.
I've seen you get burrow, which is good. Like,
God damn it! Oh, those roaches should have died. I lost a fucking infestor. God damn it. That one infestor fungal growth would have fucking killed all of those weak roaches, and I fucking lost it.
We require more minerals.
Now I get to lose to standard fucking derp ZVZ bass roaches all day long. I wasted that infestor. Jesus fucking Christ.